This is a video camera with IR night vision and Wi-Fi made for YouTube vlogging and videoing. But first, let's see what the specs are. The sensor is an 8 megapixel CMOS image sensor capable of shooting 1920 by 1080 at 30 fps or 720 at 60 fps. It also has an image resolution of 6720 by 3780. The display on the camera is a 3-inch 270-degree rotating touchscreen. The camera has digital zoom, but should never be used. The camera has a fixed lens at 7.36 mm with an aperture of f3.2. Now for the features, it's got IR night vision, Wi-Fi, recording while charging, pause function, external microphone, lens hood, can be used as a webcam, it's got a remote for control, HDMI connection, selfie, timestamp function, safe detection, face detection, slow motion, continuous shooting, and face function. It also comes with all the stuff that was in the intro. Anyway, this voiceover is over. I have done a very similar review about another camera that I got for $100, and this pretty much has the exact same specs except for several features like the touchscreen, which isn't even that good to begin with because it's really hard to navigate, and also the night vision, which actually works. But if you were wondering what it looks like, I have it off to the side there, and now you can see what it looks like. And now you can also hear what it sounds like as well. And it doesn't sound that nice. There's a lot of background noise, and you could isolate it, but the mic is just not good enough to isolate or do anything of that kind of matter. And it's better than the last one, that's for sure. If I remember correctly, that one looked absolutely horrible. It was super grainy. This one is, oh, I can't, from the screen it's so small that it looks good, but I have a feeling it's not going to look that good on a full screen 1080p monitor. Now the remote works fine, and that's how I'm starting it right here, but you can't turn it on with the power button, so it's kind of interesting. But anyway, let's see if the night vision actually works correctly. Well, I know it works, let me just show you. So there we go, that's about the coolest feature of the night vision, and that's literally about it. In that old review of mine, I had the conclusion that, well, why don't you just watch it? Now, interestingly, this camera actually reminds me of the early 2000s where technology like this was new to the average consumer. Now this is 2020 and this kind of quality should not exist. An older iPhone can not only be found cheaper, but it also has insanely way better quality. And it still kind of goes to today, especially with this camera. It's not meant for professional use at all by any means. You should not be using it. But that made me think, what if you were to use it? Can I actually make something that looks decent? So I've challenged myself to make a cinematic B-roll sequence with it if I can. Having not a manual focus is going to be very challenging, but I will try to do the best of my abilities. So that's what it can do. Having a fixed focus spot is really hard to be in focus when you're close to things. Anyway, this camera is a little bit better than the last one, but still shouldn't be used for any professional work. It's more like a toy than anything else. If for some reason you want to buy it, be sure to use the link down in the description. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the review. Thank you so much for watching this video, and with that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.